Yo, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the stream. Hi, everybody. Hope you're having a fantastic day so far, or evening, night, wherever you're from. We are blessed with Mist of Pandaria again. Day 2 of the pre-patch today. Also, pet battles planned. I hope you guys love watching pet battles because there's gonna be some pet battles. Alright. Right, so in case you don't know how we've been leveling the monk, I've taken up a challenge on this monk. I didn't really say it yesterday, but I'm gonna say it today. The challenge on this monk is as follows. I am not allowed to use the random dungeon finder tool until level 85. That's the deal. I haven't used it once, we're not gonna use it again. That's for max level only. Alright, so we've been leveling the character by either questing pet bells, I guess, and also soloing dungeons, which, by the way, has been a lot of fun. I highly recommend it if you have like heirlooms. You know, try the solo dungeon monk thing. Like, it's a lot of fun. You get to like really use your toolkit to survive, and it just keeps getting better and better and better and better. Like, it's insane. So the next dungeon we're actually gonna solo today, chat, is RFK, and then we're gonna try Meridon. I know Meridon's gonna be possible. That's like a really big dungeon, but we're gonna try. So, but first we gotta do Razor Fang Crowl. Yeah, I'll get the monk XP buff, but the way it works is you gotta be smart about getting this XP buff. So you don't want to pick up the buff as you're traveling to a dungeon. If you're doing the solo stuff, you want to pick up the buff when you're in front of the dungeon, right? Because, you know, you're going to waste like some precious minutes of that 50% buff. So what I'm going to do here is going to go all the way to RFK and then Zen meditate outside, pick up the buff, go back in, and then start the dungeon. I made a mistake yesterday where I didn't do it like that. I just like Zen meditated, and then I picked up the buff, and then I started running to the dungeon at like 20 minutes gone. Alright, let's queue Pet Bell. I've not lost a single one, but there was a guy yesterday who, I don't know what happened. Like, he should have beaten me, you know? Like, it was like win trading. So I'm gonna count that as a loss, even though I didn't lose, because I should have lost. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, so the only rare pet, guys, we have found is a roach. I'm not even kidding. So when you fight pets, it's like a really small chance they're rare. Only one I found was roach. We're doing a PvP pet bell because we sold out for it. I mean, this guy lost already. There's no way he wins. Let me just start with my Zeppelin so he counters me, so that he has like a chance to win. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a nice guy, you know. Oh well, he has a weak spell. Pets cannot be stunned or rooted. Okay. The problem with this pet is like it has leech, so it does damage and heals for the damage it takes, so it makes it really tanky. Yeah, it's like I don't have a good pet against it. Like, the Zeppelin doesn't do a lot of damage. As you can see, it's all like spamming this like low damage ability to put a debuff up, but then the bomb's gonna fall, go like boom. But yeah, it's still like high HP. But now I can AoE the backline, deal damage in the backline, which is good. This guy's gonna kill me though. Nah, I'm not losing. I can't lose. Guys, the other two pets I have are like my winners. Like, I'm starting with my weak pet. You don't get it. Like, I'm doing damage with his backline while using my worst pet. Like, his backline's already at 66% HP. And now what we do is we bring in the Raptor. And with the Raptor, we're gonna go for the one-shot flank or Devour. Devour will just heal me back to full. So now I have 2 full HP pets almost against 2 like 66% HP pets. Sadly, this guy kind of counters me. Not really. I mean, yeah, but not a big deal. I'm gonna do this. Look. I'm gonna get more speed than him. And because I have more speed, I have 1 more attack. And my attack also is not countered. So go like dish, dish, dish. I didn't proc a third one though. I should have just used Devour there and healed. That was a misplay. And now I counter the Perky Pug. Why is a pug counted as a critter? He just fleed. Alright, there it is. I didn't even get to use my third pet. Yeah, that wasn't even close. But I already knew, like, before I started finding that guy, yeah, he had no chance. But there should be an easy dungeon to solo, guys. Oh. I'll go over my build a bit and just kind of walk you through what I'm doing. So right now, I don't have any glyphs. I mean, the glyphs I want, I can't get them yet, so it's not a big deal. I got Celerity and Chi Burst. I think you're supposed to have Chi Wave, but I took Chi Burst instead. I probably will swap to Chi Wave, because the problem with Chi Burst is if there's a lot of mobs on you, you get pushback. But this spell farms though. If you get it off, it does so much AoE. And I just took celerity just for more rolls. Tigers does probably better, but But that's it. Talents are not many talents to pick. See if I can just go hard already. Just pull a bit big. I think I'm dead. This is like a bit of a big pull. You can always kite. Now we're okay. Dude, that was a lot of damage that they did to me. I don't know, bro. People keep telling me Chi Burst is not good. Look at the damage of Chi Burst. 18% on one cast. Like, it is pretty crazy. Like, if I get to my second guard, I'm not gonna die. Like, I need to survive long enough to use my second guard. I like Touch of Death, but it does have a high Chi cost. That's why sometimes I don't use it. It's like, 3 Chi is a lot. Oh no. Oh no, that Chi Burst went all the way there. It's fine. Do one of these. Forge action. His Fortifying Brew. This is a bit of a sketchy pull. He actually pulled more mobs. Like, you look like you're gonna die, and then you press guard. You press your Chi Burst, your Expel Harm, you're back to full health. It's very kind of like... It's not like a DK exactly, but it reminds me a bit of it. Just like with longer cooldowns. Oh my gosh. I forgot to go get my 50% XP buff. I mean, it's fine. It's technically a daily quest, so I didn't like... I can use it at a higher level. Yeah, I probably want to use that anyway when I'm like level 50, right? Like, I feel like that's gonna be an awkward... Oh... What? Am I dead? Okay, so we got a kite. Kite to the next guard. But I gotta generate Chi, so... Yeah, I think I pulled a boss. One of those mobs might still be alive, and they pulled a trash mob with it. Seriously? That was so close, dude. I think I dropped to like 1% health or something. And my stagger ticking, you know, it's like a dot all the time. Alright, that was a little bit sketchy, but it worked. Like, the fact that we didn't die to this. Pretty good. Because I pulled, I think, a pack with a pack and a boss. And then the boss just kept stunning me. I should have used my Nimble Brew. So the thing is, guys, until level 34, you don't have this talent right here. What do you call it? Is this a talent? I don't know what you call them. You basically get these while leveling up. And this right here basically makes like 3 of my spells do more things. Like, Tiger Palm no longer costs Chi. It was costing Chi before. That's why I'm trying to, like, use Blackout Kick more now. But when I use Blackout Kick, I'm not using Breath of Fire. And, like, before I was, like, spamming Breath of Fire. So I gotta get used to it. Just kind of enjoy process. Oh, I just got a new spell. Elusive Brew. Increases your chance to dodge melee and ranged attacks by 30% for 1 second. Per stack of Elusive Brew active. Consuming your Elusive Brew charges. Your auto-attack critical strikes grant up to 3 charges of Elusive Brew based on weapon speed. Use Elusive Brew to consume the charges. Elusive Brew can stack up to 15 times. Holy shit. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, now I have this spell. I didn't know about this thing existing. Now I have it. So just get sometimes 30% dodge. That's pretty nice. Yeah, we like that. I'm gonna lie, Brewmaster Monk definitely feels like one of the more complicated tanks to play. Like, just like first time playing it, really, like in this version. There's like a lot of things interacting with each other. Like a lot of buffs that I feel like I gotta keep track of. I'm enjoying it so far though. It's been fun. This dungeon actually feels challenging. Like, I was expecting to come here and just not have any issues and just roll over this, but definitely there's been some close moments. Which really concerns me because I feel like I'm getting way stronger, but still, like, I can die. So it's gonna reach a point where the mobs are just stronger than me and I can't kill them anymore. Or would it not be like that? Yeah, I might do Scuttlemass after Meridon. Like, I'm doing Meridon after this, and then, I mean, there's Zul'Farrak, there's RFD, there's Scuttlemass, right? There's a lot of choice. I mean, eventually you're gonna be doing like BRD only, right? Like that's when there's like less choice at that point. But you could also do Stratholme. Yeah, I am tempted to log in the War Within and farm the mounts because they got like some mount event. But yeah, it's like, what, 5% drop rate instead of 1%. I thought it was gonna be 10%, and I still wasn't sure if I would do it. Now that I know it's 5%, I'm like, eh. You know, like, in my head, it was like gonna be 10. So if I wasn't like sold on it being 10, I'm not sold on it being 5, right? But it's obviously still like a lot easier to get mounts now. Like it sucks they're doing this thing during like the pre-patch. It's kind of bad timing. I would have done it if it was the last month, you know? There's no way this boss is hard. Dude, solo Ultiman. Wait, check. Can you spawn the last boss on Ultiman in MoP by yourself? Because that's always the problem with soloing that. It's like you need multiple people to spawn the boss. You can? Okay, I want to do Uldanon. But so far away, though. Going there is going to take ages. But that would be fun. I got a weird feeling this boss might actually farm. Yeah, he actually is not going to be a joke. Because he just spams spell damage, which is really bad for me. Taxi standing by. Oh, we got the taxi service, boys. Now, I'll just run there myself. Because I can tame pets on the way, you know. I want to do Meridon after this, though. So Ultima would be after Meridon. Which makes sense, because I think it's a bit higher level, right? In Kata. It's easy, just a little tanky. Alright, I would say RFK, easy solo. No problems here. Alright, RFK, Danzo, solo, the Brewmaster. No issue. Next dungeon is Meridon. Now, there's no epic rarity pets that you can catch. So, there's legendary and epic ones. But you only fight them in, like, trainer battles. So, like, in Misopondar, there's, like, the 4 spirits and stuff like that. They're all legendary. You can't catch those. Even in the War Within, where they still, like, have a pet battle system and they add new pets every season or whatever, you can only have up to rare. They never added more pet battle power creep. Like, you have the same system, the same max level, the same rarity. You just have more pets, maybe a slightly stronger pet. You know, like more pets means more combos, right? I got our first boss, Tinkerer Gizlock. This guy used to be on the other side. Or this has like plain red thingy. Honestly, these bosses have not been a challenge. Got so much avoidance. Yeah, Scarlet Monastery is really good XP. So I went in Scarlet Halls first. I couldn't kill the first boss. And you got no XP killing the trash. And I tried Scarlet Monastery. It was easier. And gave a lot more experience. But then I couldn't zone into Scarlet Halls anymore. It just didn't let me. So I had to like skip that dungeon. I couldn't get my vengeance on it, you know? I don't know if that was like a bug or something. It's kind of weird. We are trying to get a dagger right now, man. She could drop it. She could drop the Blade of Eternal Darkness. How cool would that be? Technically could equip it. No, wouldn't be that good on a monk, I think. XD, you could see this when WoW started fucked up everything. Solo dungeon, XD, like, come on. I mean, I soloed Meridon in Vanilla. So, this is nothing new. In Vanilla, I was able to pull 500 mobs in Meridon at the same time. While reading my Twitch chat. And I cleared all of it in like 40 minutes, you know. It's not like new that you can solo dungeons. It's just more accessible, I think. Like a warrior can do it. You gotta get a diamond flask set though. Like a really good one. So yeah, this argument doesn't really hold, I'd say. Not a good argument. You gotta have to find a new one. I mean, technically you don't kill these, right? You just run away. But I'm curious. Do they give good XP? Because in Vanilla they give no XP as well. Yeah, they still give no XP and do a gazillion damage. MoP is out, time to do Mara? Of course, man. I mean, it was one of the dungeons in my level range, so I figured I'll just solo it. Don't know where I'm going after this one, though. I mean, Uldaman, I guess? It's pretty far away, though. Like, Dire Maul, for example, is, like, really close where I am, so it would make more sense to do Dire Maul. Like, going all the way to Eastern Kingdoms? Be a lot of pets on the way, though. Probably take me an hour just to get there, because I'll just do every single pet battle I find. You're waiting 30 minutes for a tank? Wait, are the queues that long? Jeez. Yeah, I haven't touched RDF at all. I have like RDF fatigue, man, from like doing Kata Twilight dungeons. Like 8 hours a day. Like, I don't want to use RDF unless I have to. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I can do something without RDF, I'm gonna do it. Like, I'm gonna be stuck there at max level again anyway, doing Twilights probably, right? So, I heard what monks are doing is they're queuing as a tank and a DPS, and they just stay Brewmaster, even if they got DPS role. Because, like, Brewmaster apparently is doing more damage at these low levels than a Windwalker would. I kind of believe it, too, so... Look at my damage, it looks pretty good. All tanks are doing that. The thing is, a lot of your damage now is like, at least at low level, doesn't come from Vengeance like it used to. So even if you don't have a big Vengeance, you're still kind of pumped. At least it wasn't like that in Kata, right? Like in Kata, your Vengeance would like quadruple your attack power even if you pull like 2 packs, you know? So if you like had multiple tanks in the dungeon, they wouldn't really do good damage because like they would be sharing the Vengeance, right? They wouldn't have a big one. Yeah, Vengeance is huge if you pull big. Like the biggest Vengeance I have had so far is like 300. And that's pulling like 7 mobs, 8 mobs. So if you can pull like a lot more than that, then you'll do insane damage. Like more than Kata DPS. But even if you don't do that, you're still kind of pumping, right? Like I feel like my damage is really high. I'm doing 800 DPS on 1 pack. You know, that is more than what I was doing at this level range in Kata, right? Because I do remember, right, I had a Paladin that I leveled, Prop Paladin, where I was always top damage in the dungeon. I was still, like, on the same level that I am right now, or lower, because the Vengeance would just cap out anyway. Like, this is the thing, like, is Spinning Crane Kick gonna be good for Brewmaster? Because I already have 2 AoE spells. Like, is Spinning Crane Kick just, like, better than Breath of Fire? Or, like, do you want to have Breath of Fire up and then Spinning Crane Kick and then Breath of Fire again? Yeah, we'll see. Because I'm gonna keep it a $150 with you guys. There's a lot of abilities here. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this doesn't feel easy. But yeah, I don't wonder how it's gonna be with the Spinning Crane Kick. Maybe you don't use Spinning Crane Kick on single target. Because like I said, Blackout Kick is like... is so good now. Like, even on 3 targets, I could Blackout Kick. And literally, I become unkillable. Like, it's so much mitigation. Like, it's unbelievable. Ah, she's only level 39. 43k HP, though. She has twice the health that she has in Vanilla, despite being 12 levels lower. Alright, guys, can we count it as a full run if we don't kill the crocodile? Because I don't think so, right? I have to jump down for the croc boss. Yeah, I feel like I'm missing out on the retail mount farm. But like I said, I wasn't sure if I was gonna bother farming it when it was 10x, but apparently it's 5x. So now I'm like, oh, whatever then. Even though it's a lot, right? Like, I've been seeing on Twitter, like, people spamming, oh, I got my mount finally, or whatever, right? If I was a real staller, I would not farm the mounts now, so I don't have them, and then I have content later in the future. That's like 500 IQ for streamers. Cross Mage felt fun in Dragon Soul, just sending procs. I haven't tried it yet, but Arcane feels like my vibe, though. Like, looking at the Arcane changes, I'm gonna try that one first, I think. MoP might be a really nice mage expansion. Because Kata, like, you know, mages were good in Kata. It's just like you played fire mostly, and it was so RNG, bro. It's too RNG. RFD as well. Yeah, RFD's higher level, though. I think it's Scholar into RFD, potentially. Like, the boss here being almost the same level as me is, like, ideal, right? You don't want to fight the orange boss. That would probably not go well for you. Lost my guard. Gotta go with a Fortifying Brew here just to be safe. It's a strong defensive. Got my Elusive Brew as well. No touch of that. I mean, I could have died. Could have died to that boss. Ooh, actually huge upgrade. I think these gloves are a bigger upgrade. Wait, is this boss gonna actually kick my ass because he has an infinite stacking bleed? What's the counterplay to that? Yeah. We might just lose to Rod Grip, but I'm okay with that. We killed Teadris, right? Kiting. I don't think we're gonna kite him, bro. That's I mean, maybe with a bunch of rolls. Okay, we are just not taking damage anymore. I'm dodging all his attacks. The guard is down. This is when I'm vulnerable. I'm gonna use Elusive Brew and Fortifying Brew. Probably shouldn't stack those, but oh, he's like that. I don't think it works the same way, the bleed. It just said deep wounds. I think if I came here 2 levels ago, I would have not killed the last boss. It's actually a huge difference, like leveling up a couple times, like you're just so much stronger. So like it was like the right level to come here. Maybe I could have came a level sooner. You gotta keep in mind I went there at 38, right? Like 38 exactly, but I reached almost 41 in the end. So that's why you want to clear as much trash as you can, so you can like level up, right?